Okay, this is my stupid new game, Derp Souls, Dark Souls parody thing. But, you know, we've all heard of hack and slash before if you play video games. But Derp Souls is a hump and pump. Now, what does that mean? It has some novel mechanics that I want to show you how to use because you might not know because it might be something you're not used to. Thank you for that. Okay, he's done doing that. Alright, so R1 is the light attack, right? So it's pretty standard. You press it, dude'll do combos, whatever. Right? Okay. So the R trigger is the strong attack, right? Okay, so every time I do that, look at the caret on the bottom left. So that's your right hand weapon. So this is first part of the hump and pump. So you see that X0? Okay, so that's the damage multiplier on that, right? So that's R trigger. Okay, so I just press that, right? So as you'll come to know in the game, like Hus X tells you, the L trigger is hump. So that's humping, right? So, you know, you use that to open these humpable things, right? But it's also used in the hump and pump system. So, alright, so now again, here's a regular R trigger attack. X0, right? So now, while he's winding up for that heavy attack, I'm gonna do the hump as many times as I can, and look at the X. See how it changed to times 15? Times 36? That's because I'm humping while he's like winding up for the attack. So as you guessed, it'll do that much more damage, and if you pay attention, it makes the caret longer too, so it's a longer reach. Right, see that? So that's part of it. Okay. So there's another bar next to the caret. So that's your derp pump bar, okay? So A is interact, like with NPCs, right? But it's also derp. It's also reset your character, but check it out. Look at the bar next to the caret. Okay, so when you fill up that bar, that also adds to the right-hand attack modifier. So now, if I just do a light attack, that won't do 1. That'll do 1 damage times the amount of that bar, right? So, and you can combine it with the normal hump charge. So now, check this out. See how I got to X30? So if I do it without the derp pump bar, I got to 18. But if I pump that, now I got to 36. So if you combine these two things, you can do a lot of damage in Derp Souls. So let's go see what's up with this guy. Okay, so part of the gameplay too that's a little bit different. So you have a throwing item, you have the ping pong ball, and what that's used for, cause see the enemies will pursue you for the most part, right? So he blocked that one. So the ping pong ball freezes the enemy for a certain number of seconds, allowing you to do an attack, right? He blocked that one. So there's a probability they'll block, but so you can freeze them like that, and then go up to him and hump and pump, right? Do a lot of damage. And then I'll go show you the combined, skip this cutscene. Like how to use the dirt pumps and the regular hump and pump together. Let's go do this. Okay. So now I'm dodging these bullets, right? And I'm going to do my dirt pump. It goes back to 0 if you jump, by the way, but you can dodge. So I'm going to freeze that guy. Boom, and then I just killed 2 at once. Because I maxed out my dirt pumps, like so. And I used the hump and pump. So if you use those two things together, yeah, you can do a lot of damage. So there's that. That's kind of a new thing that you can do. So freeze them. And just so you know, whenever the player randomly farts, it will fill up your dirt pump bar to 10. But yeah, so that's some of the combat. So if you didn't notice, enemies will randomly throw smoke grenades. Just so you know, these suicide enemies, oh, you can throw ping pong balls at them to kill them. But so, oh, there should be a guy over here. Yeah, I guess he went home. Okay. But something else you probably picked up on. Oh, shit. Is that there's a tip that tells you about that, but a big part of this game is doing that fall attack. So the higher you fall on an enemy, the more damage it does. So part of it is like a skateboarding game, because you're like going up these walls, like a skateboarding game, and then falling on dudes. You're gonna jump off these two on them. So you want to fall from as high as possible to do a bunch of damage. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you to hopefully help you play this hump and pump better. So yeah, freeze them with the ping pong ball if you can. Charge up your dirt pumps and then use the hump and pump. So yeah, that's all. So have fun playing Derp Souls. It has one level right now, which has 3 sub-levels and a boss fight. And if anybody plays this, if anybody likes it and asks for stuff, like more, I have more levels planned, more ridiculous boss fights. So if people play this game and like it, I'll make more. Otherwise, on to other things. Okay, thanks for checking it out, and goodbye.